Siauliai. It is the fourth town according to the size. It is the town of North Lithuania. Siauliai is as old as the Sun Battle is. In 1236, the place name Siauliai was mentioned. Siauliai, which had been the settlement of craftsmen, fishermen and hunters for long sepulchral centuries, eventually became the town of Hansa Road, later became the industrial town of Tsarist Russia, with factories, brewery still. Today, Siauliai is the town of post-industrial period, which develops public structures. Siauliai had always been the center of Lithuania's economics and culture. Today, Siauliai could deservedly be entitled as the capital of Lithuania's non-Olympic sport. But first of all, not about that. After the getting rid of Soviet yoke in Siauliai as in all Lithuania, the cultural interchanges with Western countries or with other continents were becoming popular. During the last decade, various music festivals had prospered. Country Joninės, grand projects of popular music, students' art events, the air balloons fiestas had become a tradition. Lastly, the national folklore traditions were recalled. Because of active conservators of culture and artists' efforts, the Festival of Folk Music and Rubežiaus, also the International Folklore Music Siauliai were established. The place of attraction is far from the center of town. Foreigners travel several kilometers from Siauliai to the Hill of Cross. It is some kind of Lithuanian Catholic's Mecca. Every devotional person leaves there a piece of faith, that is a cross. The Catholic Church leader's Rome Pope John Paul II visit was meaningful. He celebrated the Mass in the sacred place, which is sacred not only for Lithuanian but also for world Catholics. By the way, sports branches are divided into Olympics and non-Olympics. The popularity of Olympic sports branches is obvious. Citizens of Siauliai are proud deservedly of their basketball team, of representatives of swimming, wrestling and tennis. However, in Siauliai non-Olympic sport is propagated notably. These are sports branches which are not included in the program of Olympic Games. A mass of dual, team and technical sport branches, from shooting matches to races of boat models or national team sport branches as Lithuanian ritinys. These sports branches are not only the matter of enthusiasts, but also are the activity of town sports schools, technical centers. The movement of non-Olympic sports branches in Lithuania has been supervised by the federations and non-Olympics committee. One of the most popular sports branches in Siauliai is rugby. The rugby became an object of interest before 40 years. Now 3 Siauliai rugby teams are the prizemen of Lithuania's championship. It appeared that the tug-of-war event, which has become an attribute of various friendly entertaining contests, is officially supervised by the Tug-of-War Federation of Lithuania. The strongest pullers in Lithuania are from Kuršėnai, Panevėžys, Kaunas and Anykščiai. Radio belangation sport exists in Lithuania almost for 50 years. In the forests, runners with special devices have to search for hidden transmitters, which are called foxes. Sportsmen from Siauliai town and district have been the prizemen and the winners of cups for many times. There are two very popular karate styles in Siauliai, Kyokushin and Shotokan. They are similar in the way that they both are martial art, which requires endurance, reaction, physical and spiritual preparation. But also at the same time they are very different. Shotokan Karate is sports branch of Lithuania and Japanese Karate Association. The leaders of Shotokan Karate Club in Lithuania had already shown the ability to organize the highest level competition. This spring the Europe Championship had passed. And Kyokushin Karate is the karate style when sportsmen really feel a rival's hit or kick. It is a contact duel sport. The sport dances is a sport which is gratifying to watch. Sports dance is a tough occupation, which requires massive trainings, though indulging. Sportsmen think that to learn how to dance can everyone, just one makes it better, others make it worse. What is more, sport dance is a safe sport without serious injuries. Siauliai has become a center of Lithuanian wrestling. Here every year, the championships of different children's and juniors age group are organized. Also the international training camps are arranged. There Elish, sumo, freestyle, Greco-Roman and other wrestling disciplines are trained. Motocross is a well-liked branch of sport for many years. In the Alexandria route, which has an international certificate, Lithuanian championships, also the stages of different classes of European Championship, have been organized. Siauliai is the town which is open for tourism. Foreigner who comes here will be engaged in a mass of cultural events. It is possible to stay in hotels, from cheap and small hotel to the luxurious hotel in the center of town. Municipal government cares not only about the accommodation of guests, but also try to make Siauliai town more beautiful for Siauliai citizens. Squares are formed. After the repair, the boulevard became more attractive. Siauliai waits for 2011. Siauliai waits for you.